My friend's birthday. Country house. Half the guest list were people I know. My ex showed up, with the guy she left me for. For the first couple of hours, I kept it together. Drinking, talking, acting like I didn't care. I was actually having a decent time. Around 3 a.m., I went for a walk outside, needed some air. And then I see it. That guy, making out with the birthday boy's girlfriend. For about 10 minutes, I just stood there, trying to process what I was seeing. He noticed me, shoved the girl away so hard she fell and scraped her arm. Both of them looked terrified. Please don't say anything, don't ruin the party, we'll deal with it later. That's when I snapped. I hit him. Twice to the body. Then grabbed both of them and dragged them back into the house. Tell them. They confessed. In front of everyone. Yeah, the party died right there. But so did the lies. Later my ex texted me, said she made a mistake, wanted to come back. I kept it simple. No.
I'm friends with my ex-husband. Not casual friends, I'm his closest confidant, his advisor. We have lunch together. I know his new wife, I know his mistresses. Yes, all of them. 15 years ago, he broke my heart, left calmly, no drama, just chose another life. I stayed, and somehow decided to be mature about it. Kept the friendship, supported him, listened to him complain about women. Recently, he sold his huge apartment in the capital. His marriage to the younger wife is falling apart, so he didn't want to split the money. He transferred the full amount to my account. Because he trusts me. He's calm, confident I'll protect him, that I'm still his person. I've been waiting 15 years. Tomorrow I'm flying abroad. I'm buying a house by the sea. This isn't about money. It's about the fact that betrayal doesn't disappear just because you smile and share lunch. He didn't make his biggest mistake when he left me. He made it when he believed I was still on his side.
9 years ago, I fell in love. And for 9 years, I was his bank account. My career took off. Big projects, serious money. I bought an elite apartment, 2 cars. Started building a cottage house. He worked as a mechanic. And I didn't care. I loved him. He was gentle, warm, mine. I thought money didn't matter if the love was real. The only one against our marriage was my mom. Endless fights, screaming, ultimatums. I always chose him. I defended him. When I bought the apartment, my mom insisted it be registered in her name. Same with the cars. My husband didn't talk to me for 3 weeks. Said I didn't trust him. Said I chose my mother over him. We agreed the cottage would be put in his name. I never got the chance. Yesterday, one of his coworkers came to see me. Said he couldn't watch this anymore. Turns out I was just a walking wallet. My husband had another woman. For years, he promised her an apartment. Then the cottage. Told her soon everything would be theirs. And I was the one paying for all of it. His things are already packed, sitting in the hallway. I thought I'd be crying. I'm not. It feels disgusting, but lighter. Like some part of me always knew something was off. I just didn't want to admit it. I'm going to my mom's to say I'm sorry and thank you.
We were playing Truth or Dare with friends. Wine, laughter, relaxed vibe. I picked truth. The question was blunt. How many times a week do you have sex? I answered calmly. At least 3. Everyone was surprised. 10 years of marriage. They assumed the spark was gone. Later, my husband came up to me, smiled, touched my shoulder, whispered, "Thanks for lying. We haven't slept together in 6 months." I smiled back. Because I wasn't lying. And that's the problem.
7 years ago, I betrayed the man who loved me. No huge fight, no dramatic breakup. I just packed my things and moved to another city to be with a wealthy older guy. Money, comfort, opportunities. I thought I was choosing a better life. Friends later told me that after I left, I simply stopped existing for him. He erased me completely. I'd built a life, not without someone else's help. I had money, stability, but not a single day went by without thinking about him. 7 years later, I came back to my hometown for a few days, and I saw him, walking down the street, same eyes, just older, calmer. I didn't think. I jumped out of the car, ran to him, threw my arms around him, said I loved him, begged him to forgive me, told him I was stupid, that I'd made a mistake. He didn't push me away, didn't yell. He held me tight, leaned in and whispered, "Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit." Then he walked away. No drama, no screaming, just a final answer. And honestly, he was right.
I found out my husband was cheating on me on our 6th wedding anniversary. In the middle of the song that used to be our tradition. I can actually sing. Not karaoke cute. I've won vocal competitions. But until our wedding day, he had never heard me sing. I wanted it to be a surprise. So in front of all our guests, I sang Lara Fabian's Je t'aime for him. He cried. Everyone cried. After that, every anniversary we celebrated at karaoke. I would sing that song for him. It became our ritual, our thing. Right before our 6th anniversary, he was sent on a business trip. I was upset, obviously. My sister suggested we check out this new cafe with live music to cheer me up. Saturday night, packed place. And then I saw him, at a table in the back, kissing some overdressed blonde. Not subtle, not accidental. He was holding her the way he used to hold me. Something inside me just went cold. I walked up to the musicians and asked for the mic. I said, "Good evening, my husband is here tonight. Today is our 6th wedding anniversary, and I want to sing this song for him. For the last time." I have never sung like that before. Not at competitions, not at my wedding. My voice was shaking. Tears were running down my face, but I finished it. The whole place stood up. Applause. People shouting, "Bravo!" He looked like he'd seen a ghost. I didn't scream. I didn't fight her. I didn't throw anything. I sang, and I left. Filed for divorce the next day. Tomorrow I'm flying to France. Je t'aime can stay there. It doesn't belong in my life anymore.
I'm 34. I threw it all away for an ego boost. I thought I was lucky. Met her in college. Smart, beautiful, funny as hell. Sasha could make me laugh no matter what. She was from another city, lived in a dorm, never complained. Being with her felt easy, real. 4 years together. Then I inherited an apartment. We moved in. I used to joke that I'd won the lottery in life. Got a job after graduation. Proposed. She said yes. 2 years later, our son was born. Perfect little human. Around the same time, I got promoted to a management position. Everything felt like it was falling into place. Then I hired a secretary. She looked like she walked off a magazine cover. Body, face, everything. She flirted constantly. And I liked it. It fed my ego. Made me feel powerful, desired. I didn't stop it. I cheated. Sasha found out 2 weeks later. I still don't know how. She didn't scream. Didn't throw things. She just cried. Quietly. Wouldn't let me touch her. A week later, every trace of her was gone from the apartment. A month later, we were divorced. She moved back to her hometown with my son. She never blocked me from seeing him, never poisoned him against me. But it doesn't matter. There's another man there now. He's the one raising my son every day. I'm just the biological father who visits sometimes. I'm 34. My parents barely talk to me. They're disappointed. They see their grandson once every couple of months because of me. Friends avoid me. My best friend straight up called me an idiot and a whore. My career crashed. The secretary? She's sleeping with the new boss now. I'm 34, divorced. No family, no respect, no real friends. Every night I drink and think the same thing. It wasn't worth it. And the worst part? No one ruined my life. I did. I've been in love with my friend's wife for a long time. Silently. No flirting, no lines crossed. 'Cause he's my friend, and you don't do that. She's incredible. Smart. Kind. The kind of woman who makes you want to be a better man. I kept it to myself for years. Last night, he showed up drunk, sat in my kitchen, and started bragging about sleeping with his secretary. In detail. Smiling. And all I could think about was the time his wife carefully removed all the seeds from a watermelon so it would be easier for him to eat. He was laughing about how hot the secretary was. I punched him. Today, I'm going to her. Not to steal her, not for drama. Just to tell her the truth. What she does with it, that's her choice.